The Subaru Share the Love event is on from November 20th to January 2nd. During this event, Subaru donates to charities like the ASPCA, helping support more than 142,000 animals so far. When you purchase or lease a new vehicle during the 2025 Subaru Share the Love event, Subaru and its retailers will make a minimum $300 donation to charity. Visit Subaru.com/share to learn more.
Welcome back. It's another Bob and Tom Extra. This is Christopher. Not only is the Bob and Tom Show live every weekday morning, but every afternoon we'll give you a little extra in case you missed anything. Coming up on the big show today, Edwin McCain plus Catproof Christmas trees. Coming up in just a minute.
Looking for the ultimate game night? Chumba Casino brings all the fun and excitement of a night out straight to your screen whenever you want it. Play hundreds of thrilling games instantly. No downloads, no delays. Just launch from your browser and dive right in. From spinning slots and playing blackjack to instant scratch-tile cards or joining live social tables, there's always something new to explore. Signing up takes just seconds and you'll unlock a free welcome bonus plus daily login bonuses to keep the fun going every time you play. Play for pure entertainment or for a chance to score some serious prizes anytime, anywhere. And here's the best part. No purchase required to join or play. So what are you waiting for? Make tonight one to remember. Head to ChumbaCasino.com and bring the fun home. Let's Chumba. Sponsored by VGW Group. No purchase necessary. See terms at ChumbaCasino.com. Must be over 21 and present in a state where it's legal to play.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dick Mango. Grandma got molested at the airport. Thank you. Flying home to our house Christmas Day. The perpetrator wasn't any pervert. He was an agent with the TSA. Grandma checked in at the airport. She thought everything was fine. Until she went through security, and an agent said, please step out of the line. Thank you. Then he put his rubber gloves on, and Grandma's heart began to race. When he finished his inspection, you couldn't wipe the smile off Grandma's face. Grandma got molested at the airport. Everybody flying home to our house Christmas Day. The perpetrator wasn't any pervert. He was an agent with the TSA. Now Grandma's always at the airport, but she ain't flying anywhere. She just wants another pat down, and this time she ain't wearing underwear. So this Christmas, if you're looking for some action, maybe a quick romantic rendezvous, just stop by your nearest airport and ask the TSA agent if he'll fondle you. Grandma got molested at the airport. Flying home to our house Christmas Day. Everybody, the perpetrator wasn't any pervert. He was an agent with the TSA. Thank you. My name is Dick Mango. Merry Christmas.
Miss something? Here you go. We'll try to catch you up. This is Bob and Tom Extra.
Now we have to behave. We have a guest in the studio.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about that. Edwin, are you a meat eater?
Yes.
Okay, good, because I'm going to send you a case of Omaha steaks.
Right on.
Yeah. But I was every Christmas, this is one of my favorite gifts because, like my brothers, for example, live in different places than I do by choice. And but I'll send them steaks. But the trick is you got to make sure they're home.
Okay.
Hey, John, are you going to be in Florida? Or are you going to be in Michigan? I want to send them because the steaks, they last a while, but they're not going to last
forever on the porch.
Yeah, some drunken raccoon is going to show up and run off with them.
Yeah.
So I'll find out what your schedule is. And are you doing some road work, or are you just hanging out?
So I went up to Chicago a couple of nights ago to do a benefit for the Concussion Foundation.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
And we did it at Billy Corrigan's place in Highland Park. And I exercised my superpower of embarrassing myself in front of extremely famous people. It's like my superpower is I can say the exact wrong thing in front of famous people. And Billy Corrigan has now joined the list.
Oh, yeah?
Of someone I've completely said something stupid in front of. So,
Wow.
sorry, Billy.
I'll try.
Can you repeat it?
Yeah. Well, no, he was just being nice. He didn't know who I was. He came there after I had played or whatever. And so he was totally being nice. I was leaving. I was saying thank you. And he literally was like, yeah, I heard a lot of good things about your guitar playing, which tells me he doesn't know anything about me because no one's ever said anything nice about my guitar playing. And all I had to say was thanks, man, and just leave. Not this guy. I was like, well, I'm actually known as more of a singer. and then there was this pregnant pause where he's just staring at me and I'm just staring at him, and I was like, okay, I'll see you later. Oh, God. And I now add that to the list of the things that while I'm brushing my teeth in the morning, staring in the mirror, and I have to go, oh, God, you said that. Ah.
It's amazing, those cringe moments. I'll remember them from 40 years ago.
Yeah, we all have them.
But now, I'm just like, who's next? Who's going to be next? Somebody here in this room today, I feel, probably.
Good.
Yeah.
We'll look forward to it. Edwin McCain is a distinguished singer-songwriter. If you're not familiar with his work, number one song a few years back, which is, I think, more than Billy Corrigan can say.
No, it was probably, I think it was 3. It was 3 or 4. You know who would know is my middle son, because he doesn't let me get by with any fibbing.
Oh, really?
No. He actually ran into my room. He's like, hey, you know how your song was like the longest running in the Hot 100? Just got beat.
Hey, thanks.
Like, yeah, they got like a tab open or something on his computer. I was like, thanks, buddy. Appreciate
Like a
that.
Google search
Made my day.
when you drop from 1 to 2. That's I'll Be, very famous song. Did Billy Corrigan and the Smashing Pumpkins have a number one?
I'm sure.
I imagine.
I would have to say, like, without fear of contradiction, that he was probably as culturally significant as an artist in the 90s as anyone, right? And so he just came off of like a 3-night run at one of the opera houses in Chicago where they did 100 pieces, 100-piece orchestra and opera, and they all of his music. That's cool. And it was sold out for 3 nights.
I just read
Yeah, if they don't have a number one, they at least have 15, 2, 3s, and 4s.
Yeah, right.
I just read that the Smashing Pumpkins band name, I always thought it was, hey, that's funny from Halloween, Smashing
Right.
Apparently he says no, he was over in England and someone said, oh, that's a Smashing Pumpkin, which takes all the fun out of it.
What?
Corrigan will occasionally take all the fun out of things.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
He's a very
I've seen plenty of interviews.
Okay,
Yeah.
really?
I saw he's actually kind of experiencing a bit of a reckoning because he said that part of that, him sort of being prickly, was their inside joke and him kind of pulling an Andy Kaufman on people. But now he's got this reputation for being, and he's not really like that. He's a lovely, lovely guy.
Oh,
And
good.
But he's had to kind of backtrack that a little bit. And I totally get that because we used to do stupid stuff like that in our 20s. Like, everybody in the band would give me a word that I had to work into an interview, and it would be ridiculous. Like, I'd be but it couldn't be non sequitur. It had to go with the flow, and and if I didn't get their word in, I owed them $20. And so, yeah, there were a lot of times where I'm sure people were like, "What is up with this guy? Why is he comparing his music to a washing machine?"
And what is dildography?
Yeah.
Why did he mention yogurt?
What does dildography have to do with songwriting? The man, I was tearing up during his tune. But let's move over to the news desk, the Silac Insurance News Desk with Christy Lee. See what's going on, then we'll get a song if we can out of Mr. McCain. What have you got?
It's the holidays, and we're all gearing up for Christmas. We have a couple of Christmas stories for you today. If you have if you have a cat that's attacking your Christmas tree, there is a British company out there selling the so-called cat-proof Christmas tree. Argo's half tree only features the top half of an artificial Christmas tree, which the company said is perfect for keeping baubles, bows, and bells out of reach of curious crawling kids or your cat's playful paws. Now, we all know cats can jump into a tree, so I don't know how this is going to prevent a cat.
It's just the upper half of the tree,
Right.
and then there's essentially a pole.
Yeah. They added that the 6-foot-tall tree also provides plenty of room to stack presents underneath. That'll look ridiculous. Yeah.
Okay. So you could make one of these.
Yeah, just don't put your tree
Put
together.
the tree up, then just take some cut a cutting tool and cut off the bottom half of the tree.
Right.
It's going to look ridiculous. Do we have a photograph of this thing?
If your cat wants to get at the ornaments, it will.
That's right.
Yeah.
It'll jump right up there. I mean,
you're almost better off having them at the bottom so you can just bat them off and that's it.
And they don't knock your whole
There's
tree.
one.
Oh, look at that.
I mean,
It was kind of
Charlie
silly.
Brown Christmas tree.
They got stacks and stacks of presents. Now the cat will just climb up there and
it doesn't look terrible. You guys think it looks terrible?
I
It
do,
doesn't
yeah.
look terrible, but it
No,
looks silly.
It kind of works. It's almost like a Christmas tree palm tree.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. That's a
Yeah.
good point. Or a stripper pole Christmas tree.
Dude, I mean, they could do that at strip clubs.
Every time I see something like this, I think there was like there was a meeting. There was a meeting. There was people around a table, and somebody went, I have an idea. And they all went, yes.
What's that set you back? Do we know the price point on that thing?
It was not expensive.
Oh, okay.
Better be a third of a Christmas tree.
A Christmas tree farm in New Jersey is making news. They're under fire for spray painting fir trees. Wyckoff's Christmas tree calls itself New Jersey's original colored tree farm. They offer trees in 9 different shades: pink, purple, dark blue, light blue, blue turquoise, magenta, red, and black.
And these are real
Real
trees, by the way.
yeah.
They're not fake trees.
While it may be the 12-time winner of the New Jersey Christmas Tree Growers Association's Grand Champion Award, not everyone is a fan of this rainbow grove. According to the New York Post, one social media user complained that the farm is spraying poison everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Don't
look at
poison the
that.
trees we're going to cut down. Yeah.
There's a photograph. They're very odd looking.
Come over here, Sizzle Neck. I got blue, magenta, purple.
I call this one Spruce Springsteen. He's from Jersey, God.
I think they look cool.
I do look kind of cool. I have to admit. I mean, if you do
I'm from Hoboken. I gave my tree a spray tan.
If you do the themed Christmas tree deal, it's perfect.
Have you ever thought that your Christmas tree wasn't quite flammable enough?
What is that? Flocking is the...
Yeah, flocking is when you just spray that white stuff on it, so it looks like snow.
So what's the trick to that? Do you have to do that before you put the ornaments on it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to
Or you're
tinsel?
flocking your...
Yeah, I know that's gone. So
Yeah, you ever notice that?
You know why?
It kind of sucks.
You know why tinsel is gone? Do you have a dog?
it did suck.
yeah.
If you have a dog and your dog eats tinsel, I have been there.
Yeah.
If your dog will eat the tinsel, and then about a day later, you're doing this surgical procedure where you're...
My mother did your mother or your father spend hours putting those little icicles on the tree every year?
My mom would
My
get
mom would-
furious if you didn't do them one at a time.
Yes.
I hate it.
And the little bubble lights.
Oh yeah, I
They,
have those.
they got to be the temperature of the sun.
I have one of those night lights, the bubble light night light. I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
If your dog eats the... Well, the same thing is true. You want sidewalk chalk.
Yeah.
Your dog eats the sidewalk chalk, and then a couple days later, you've got these rainbow turds all over you. But yeah, I recall this sort of dangling thing from a golden retriever, dangling by a little bit of silver.
Oh.
Yeah, we no longer do the...
I don't know any. I haven't seen a tree with. I called them icicles.
Yeah, we
because
do too,
tinsel
yeah.
to me, you could still wrap. That's
I haven't seen one since I was a kid.
I think it's gone out of fashion.
Yeah, I think so.
The tinsel king of Hoboken.
How about
What happened? I don't have any more.
How about popcorn string? Is that being done
I've
anymore?
never actually seen it.
I have never
We did
seen that
that.
either.
We did that.
Actually, I take that back. We did it in elementary school once. Where
Huge mistake.
It was like all day we had to do it.
And everybody they made us do it with cranberries, and you end up like with holes all in your hands.
Yeah.
You're using these giant sewing needles.
The next year we ended up doing green and red construction paper strips. We had to glue
Yeah,
into rings.
Yes.
we did those.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
80.
Yes.
Oh, it was so monotonous.
Very labor
The
intensive.
chain.
I love telling my children stories like this because they look at me like we were suffering abuse, like they had us locked in a cave making popcorn.
Oh, I wanted to do the popcorn thing.
You did?
That was, when I was a kid, we did it one time. And it was,
Doesn't the popcorn fall apart?
yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It smelled awful, and it was.
That starts rotting
stale,
after day
that's stale.
4.
Yeah. So
Younger brother would eat one and get sick.
now, are you doing? We have a real tree in the living room. Then we've got a bunch of fake ones in other places. But do you have a real tree or a fake one?
Not anymore. So we we had real trees for a while, and then one year my wife got this great idea that we should go out to our farm and cut a tree down and do it like super old school.
Yeah.
And then the tree the kids picked was a cedar tree. And I don't know if you've ever been around a cedar tree. You might as well just go over to a briar bush and cut down a briar bush because you're going to be cut up and bloody because cedar trees are gnarly. And the kids called that tree the Big Prick. After that, we've had a fake tree ever since.
I did that once, and it was freezing cold, and you have to lie down under the tree, and they give you a relatively dull saw. And what I didn't think of was all the stuff falling into my eyes from the tree. So, that saw is getting all gum up from the sap, and that's a one time only.
It was a fun family thing to do once.
Yeah. But I still have
Never
real
done
trees. I've been going to the same tree place for 30 plus years, whatever. But I like having the real tree.
Yeah.
And then just before we go on our trip, the thing is crispy and ready to come down.
And somebody takes it down for you while you're on vacation. That's a nice thing to have.
I've taken it down on occasion.
Risky.
I have helped.
A little shade there.
Yeah. I think next year we're going to do a real tree. My husband's real into that. And now we have a space we can put one.
But it is a great family event. Yeah. But I'm sure now that I think about it, my youngest, they don't even remember it. They were so little. They were sitting in the snowmobile, freezing, and while I'm on the ground. This is a great idea. This is a tradition we're going to do forever. But I like to support the tree farm. So if you're going to do that, I'm just saying, take your swimming goggles and a face mask,
an electric chainsaw.
Well, what else? What other goggles do I have?
Safety goggles.
Safety goggles.
No, but then it's going to fly in from the sides. The swimming goggles, at least, to protect your eyes and put a face mask on.
Wear your swimming goggles.
You do you. You do you.
Yeah.
You're not going to look ridiculous with a face mask on and swimming goggles, lying down in the snow
need to wear the Speedo
with a crappy saw that won't cut through as you're cursing.
Why don't you bring your own saw?
Yeah.
I didn't think to. I thought it was part of the deal. Here's $200. Now you're going to drag me out there in a tractor to freeze to death. But I highly recommend it. It was fun.
It sounds great.
I don't want to. I want to encourage people to support all the Christmas tree farmers.
Yeah, of course.
It's a fun thing, as opposed to the factory in Japan where there's a river full of some kind of toxic waste, so you can have a nice holiday. Pre-lit tree.
Oh my gosh, I love my pre-lit tree.
Okay, well, I'm just saying. I'm sure there's many kids out there that have an extra finger because.
Yeah, but they're in Japan. We don't have to look at them. Yeah. That just helps the mitten makers.
Do you suppose they wonder, what the hell they're doing in these factories in China?
I don't know.
Why are we doing this?
I like to think there are TVs everywhere showing us enjoying the products they're making.
How about the places where they make those adult toys? That's got to be.
Hopefully they don't have children doing
it. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Well, there's probably a direct correlation to how much they wonder to how many of those big nets on the outside of the building there are.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And we're doing the size 10 scrotums today. I'm not coming in.
Yeah.
I told Monder I will not do the size 10s this year. That's on him. Okay, well, we have a guest in the studio who's very talented, but we're not letting him do anything. He's Edwin McCain. Are you touring at all this winter?
I don't think so.
But you have a Christmas album, don't you?
Yeah, that's this has been the running joke. So this album, I did this in 2009 or something, and it was universally rejected by every record label in the country. And so it sat on a hard drive in a in a drawer for years. And then a few years ago, I was like, don't we have a Christmas album somewhere? And I dug it out, and I kind of dig it. And it was like, there's some really great players on it. And we kind of did this New Orleans kind of thing for a Christmas record. But even my friends don't like it. And I like it. And so it's kind of become this thing. It's like my little misfit toy of a Christmas record. Like 80% of the people that I know that like my music hate this record. And so it makes it even better for me. I just and now it's a running joke because my daughter loves Michael Bublé's Christmas album.
Yeah, I got to side with her on that. That's a pretty good one.
But is it traditional Christmas songs, or do you have any originals?
Yeah, it's all Christmas songs. Well, there's one original that my guitar player Larry wrote, and then the rest of them are just standard Christmas songs. But it was, Ivan Neville's on there, and Eddie Bears is playing drums, and it's a funky Christmas
Maybe we
album.
get you to play one of them.
Well, maybe I don't. Yeah,
well, Jason,
put one up. Pot one up. Pot up Frosty. Frosty's a good one.
Is that the traditional Frosty the Snowman?
Yeah, but it's funky.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Send us the MPEG.
Yeah, there you go.
We'll get it played.
Yeah, I can send you the 2-inch reel with all the grease pencil notes on it.
That's it for another Bob and Tom Show Extra. Catch us on iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher. For Bob and Tom Extra, this is Christopher. Take care, everybody.
Hey, I'm Chris Van Vliet, host of the #1 podcast, Insight with Chris Van Vliet. On the show, I sit down with the biggest names in pro wrestling, sports, film, and beyond. These are real, long-form conversations that go behind the scenes and beyond the headlines with people like John Cena, The Undertaker, Cody Rhodes, and more. We talk mindset, motivation, and what it takes to succeed. This is Insight with Chris Van Vliet. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.